Welcome back to AutoScoop with your host, Adam Goldfein.
Welcome back to AutoScoop. I'm Adam Goldfein. We're talking to Richard Griffin, one of Atlanta's top personal injury attorneys, about personal injury and how you know whether or not you've got a great case. Richard, we've covered everything from damages to the negligent act of others to workers' compensation to getting hit by 18-wheelers to brain injuries to deaths, broken bones, all sorts of things, right? If you were speaking to somebody individually and you were trying to explain this is how you know or what you should do, what would you tell them? And do me a favor and take a moment, look into the camera, and let's talk to the folks at home so they can determine whether they have a good case or not and what to do.
Okay. Well, the most important thing when I receive a phone call is to find out, to listen first, to ask some questions about what happened, to try to get to the bottom of the facts that are going to make all the difference. That at the very beginning, giving them answers to their questions, kind of giving them some ideas as to what the case is likely to be worth. I mean, that tends to help them a lot. A lot of times they're going to want to know how do I get the medical treatment? Well, if you have me as your attorney or other attorneys that have good reputations, a lot of times they're doctors who will treat on a lien. So even if you don't have health insurance, you can still get the treatment that you need. If you have health insurance or MedPay, you should use it. But when you call, we begin to start working on moving you from the spot where you're in at the very beginning of the case or wherever it is to where you're going to hopefully get fully compensated for your recovery, for your personal injury claim. It's one of those things where hiring the right person is very important, and you've got to have that good rapport with your attorney. You got to be in the loop. You got to have your questions answered. I make sure that people can deal directly with me when they need to. I am there. That is something where you're only going to get one bite of the apple. When you settle that case or when you try that case and get that jury verdict, that's it. No more going back to them, no matter what your future holds.
This is such an important decision for you to make at home that it's important you have the facts. It's important that you are an educated individual about the process, about what remedies you're entitled to, that you get everything that you should deserve, and that you protect your interests so you're not frustrated or delayed or poorly compensated. And I think those are the things that concern me most about the viewers, that they'll be shortchanged or aggravated or frustrated in the process. You need a champion on your side. Trust me, the insurance carriers have one on their side. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel as though you're unentitled. Protect your rights. Do yourself a favor, at least make a phone call and consider your options. Richard, thanks so much for coming. We'll see you guys next week.